Where does all that water go once it flows down the storm drain? Water that's released into the streets, gutters, and storm drains in San Diego County is not treated before it reaches our local creeks, rivers, and ocean. All sources of pollution are prohibited from leaving your property and entering streets or storm drains. Only rainwater is allowed in the streets and storm drains. This means you have the ability to control what goes into our waterways. This is especially important if you own or manage a business. The County of San Diego Watershed Protection Program supports businesses in their efforts to prevent pollution by offering these important Stormwater Best Management Practices, or BMPs. BMPs are activities done to prevent or reduce the discharge of pollutants to stormwater and the stormwater drainage system. BMPs may include any type of pollution prevention and pollution control measures. Inspect inside and outside of your business on a regular basis and look for areas that need improvement. More frequent inspections may be needed prior to and after rain events. Inspect natural drainage locations where water flows and accumulates naturally. Eliminate any illegal connections to the storm drain system. Make sure that all non-stormwater discharges are captured on-site and recycled, reused, or properly disposed according to all applicable laws and regulation. Part of owning or operating a business means inspecting grounds routinely for trash and spills that require immediate cleanup attention. Equipment or materials stored outdoors should be covered and burned or lifted off of the ground to avoid contact with stormwater runoff. Inspect parking and fueling areas for accumulation of substances such as oil, fuel, and grease. Periodically inspect, clean, and maintain the rooftops of your buildings to prevent buildup of debris that could wash into the streets or storm drains during rain. Routinely inspect and maintain all structural stormwater controls such as catch basins, oil water separators, sumps, berms, or secondary containment devices. Whenever possible, use dry cleanup methods, which are techniques for cleaning up spills that do not involve the use of water. Common methods are sweeping, wiping, raking, or vacuuming. For example, use a broom or apply absorbent on oil spills and then sweep up and place in a container for proper disposal. Using inlet protection, like sandbags, to protect the storm drain entrance may prevent pollutants from entering the storm drain system. By making good housekeeping a habit, you will help eliminate future problems. Document any corrective action taken. If you see an issue, handle it right away. Document all visual observations. Evaluate effectiveness and condition of all best management practices. In addition, ensure that your Stormwater Pollution Prevention Plan, or SWIP, and other related documents are kept up to date and that all elements are correct and adequately implemented. Keep all stormwater-related documentation available for inspectors' review, including training records, SWIP, notice of intent, or monitoring sampling records. If your business has multiple employees, an employee training plan will help ensure you comply with the Watershed Protection Ordinance, or WPO. Conduct regular training, at least annually, to ensure that employees know how to incorporate stormwater and pollution prevention into their daily routine. Locate and mark storm drain inlets on a map and post it in a common work area. Show your employees where the storm drain inlets are located. Train employees to properly use spill cleanup supplies and procedures. Document all training. Include topics discussed, date, names of instructors, and attendees. Maintain records of employee training and self-inspection checklist on site and keep them available for inspectors' review. If you or an employee discover an illegal disposal or discharge of waste, clean it up immediately following your spill response procedures and provide corrective action training. Encourage employees to give input on training ideas and topics. Ask employees to report leaky faucets, damaged containers, or any other faulty equipment or supplies. Finally, implement a rewards program for cost-cutting pollution prevention ideas submitted and implemented by employees. Remember, releasing pollutants directly or indirectly into the storm drain system or waterways is a violation of the county's Watershed Protection Ordinance, or WPO. Your business is required to comply with the WPO, and following these BMP tips will help keep our waterways clean. If you want to review applicable stormwater rules and regulations in detail, please visit